Switching gears for now, the US plans to seek the extradition of the gangster Lawrence Bishnoi from India after an international crackdown on India-based organized crime networks. Investigators have charged Bishnoi and his associates with a series of crimes, including the murder of Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. In fact, the charges are part of 3 indictments unsealed as part of a joint US-Canada crackdown called Operation Hardball. Prosecutors have also announced the arrest of 24 suspects for the alleged links to 3 India-based organized crime groups. Authorities have charged 37 people with racketeering, extortion, and drug trafficking. All but 10 of them are now in custody. One of the federal indictment alleges that Bishnoi and his alleged deputy, Goldie Brar, whose real name is Satinder Jeet Singh, ordered the killing of Nijjar. And according to the indictment, Bishnoi directed the operation from his jail cell in India using smuggled mobile phones. And Nijjar, remember, was shot dead outside a Sikh temple in Canada in June 2023. The FBI is now offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to the arrest of Brar. Prosecutors also alleged that members of the Bishnoi gang targeted prominent religious and political figures with violence before attempting to extort members of the community.
The charges set forth in the indictment include allegations that Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar directed the 2023 assassination of a prominent Sikh leader in Canada, identified by his initials HSN in the indictment. The gang used this assassination and other high-profile acts of violence to terrorize Sikh and other Indian communities, and they used acts of violence to legitimize and bolster widespread extortion schemes.
In fact, Nijjar's killing had triggered a diplomatic crisis after then Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said that the Canadian authorities were also pursuing credible allegations linking the Indian government agents to the murder. New Delhi rejected the allegation as absurd. And the latest US indictment does not allege any role by the Indian government in Nijjar's killing. A senior Canadian police officer also said there is no evidence that the Indian officials are connected to the crimes mentioned in the indictments. RCMP Deputy Commissioner, meanwhile, also noted that the Indian government had cooperated with the probe, saying that the US authorities intend to pursue Bishnoi's extradition from India. And for more on these developments, take a look at this report sent by Assistant Director of Foreign Affairs, Siddhant.
In many ways, vindication of Indian stance. India has been time and again calling on Canada to take action against criminal syndicates, and in the past handed over extradition requests as well. Now, what has happened is not only the action taken by authorities from Canada, Europe, US, but also for the first time the US side implicating when it comes to Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldie Brar in the Nijjar killing. Now, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Canadian national and India-listed terrorist, a Khalistani extremist, was killed in 2023. And court documents from the US clearly state that it was Lawrence Bishnoi who gave the details regarding his location, and that led to his killing. Now, in the past, Canadian leadership, that is the former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, claimed that it was the Indian government that somehow was responsible for the killing. He did not provide any evidence. Now we know that the Canadian authorities themselves, the police authorities, have confirmed that there is no Indian government link, and it clearly looks like it is a case of gang war. And more details, of course, are awaited. But as the US side has said, that the Indian side has been cooperating. And for India, this is a development that is a welcome development. With video journalist Gopal, Siddhant for WION in New Delhi.